Milking over here, the cream being separated here, milk and cream, the milk for the home, the cream for the market, the garden where all the effluent and was put here afterwards, after cleaning up, and that was the vegetable garden. Then you had the pigsty down there, so what you had was agriculture that was diverse. And we're talking here be probably the late 30s, 40s, 50s, and then in the 60s the cowshed became mechanised. So there's a wee room in there where the machine was, and then the mechanisation of the milk tanker, and so it all changed. But then eventually it changed so much that the powers that be, I guess that's the government, decided that units like this, which are diverse, family-oriented, kept 3 generations in food and income, were not a discrete economic unit, so they closed them down. It was really sad. Granddad had 40. Yeah, Granddad had 40. 40 Jersey. And everyone had a name. Each one had a name. And that tradition carried on by his oldest son. 40 dairy Jersey, each with a name. Yeah. Tiakariri. Tiakariri te Keparata. Kukuba. It's my grandfather. Very quiet man. Very quiet. Good looking. We always call him our George Clooney grandfather. Yeah, he's a handsome man.
Okay, so I'm part of Ngāti Tuki and Te Aki Tai, Patu Harakeke, Te Wairiki and Ngāti Taka. And when I was a kid, a very young kid, all of this was kumara garden and mahinga kai. It was kumara gardens, and all over there were the haulers and all that too, and there was an old hall here, which was where the people from all of those places I just mentioned, where those hapu come from, all used to come here and grow kumara. And this is it. This is the one. And they've been growing it for hundreds of years before that. And this is sort of an heirloom. It's an heirloom kumara, and the family keep it going. But this is where it grew. So all those people used to come and plant it, and all organised by Rangi Whakahu, of course, and then they used to come back and harvest it. So every kumara, when it was planted, got one peach tin actually, and whatever tin, golden syrup tins, treacle tins, and every kumara, when it was planted, got 1 tin of water. Yeah.
So when did you first start helping out? How old were you?
Oh, I was I was told most of this stuff about the people coming here by my mother, Millie Wellington, but I was young, I was 4, 3, 4. I just played. I didn't do any work. I was just playing around the place and eating. But it was, quite a bit of work. There's just rows and rows of kumara plants. And, you know, there was hangi going on and a big feed after the planting and the same for the harvesting as well. Mm.
And no hunger and reasonably good health back in those days, I imagine.
Everybody was, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, everybody had everything here. You know, we had the estuary full of pippies in those days and fish, and had the coastline. There's plenty of coastline. We never went hungry.